Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Yahweh's the true name of the Heavenly Father who the world calls God. And Yahushai is the true name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Shalom goes out to the elect of the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You make up the children of Israel today. If you do not look like a typical black, Hispanic, or Native American, you can still be an Israelite, okay, through your father's seed line, all right? If your father's seed line, his genealogy goes back to an Israelite man, and this is the key to prove that you're Israelite. Your spirit bears witness, so your spirit's proof. It is evidence that you are an Israelite because you're drawn to this 100% word, okay? This message, which comes out of the camp of Great Millstone. You're drawn to this word, no doubt about it, and you fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Okay, you're sincere and you believe in this word. All right? It's genuine because it's a gift from the Heavenly Father. I'm the brother Zakar from the Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp in Philadelphia, PA. And the topic of this video is going to be a little leaven ruins the whole lump. One mistake can ruin it all. A demon can build and ruin you, okay? Because in this truth, this path towards salvation, okay, trying to endure unto the end, okay, so you can receive mercy from the Heavenly Father, all right? Because that's what this is all about, receiving mercy, okay? You need to build yourself up to a certain point where the Heavenly Father sees you fit to receive salvation, okay? For the times are about to come to this world, all right? Terrible times, devastating times. So he can see you fit for the times are about to come. So you have to be constantly examining yourself, all right? Looking yourself in the mirror, not actually looking yourself in the mirror, but you just going through your status, okay, of the characteristics of the elect, following the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? Trying to be a prophet of the Heavenly Father, all right? Believing you will be a prophet, all right? Not everyone's a prophet, okay? Believing you'll be a righteous woman getting saved, believing you'll be a righteous man getting saved. You examining the morals, okay? The characteristics of the elect, all right? And seeing if you are constantly doing it, okay? Because this flesh, you can forget things. This flesh, you can forget and you can put things off, all right? And a demon, all right, that Satan's going to keep trying to, you have to realize Satan's going to keep coming, all right? When you know that, all right, new demons may come, okay? It's just a part of this walk. You cannot let a demon just dwell with you, okay? A wicked satanic spirit. All right? And you think it's not big. You think it's not a big deal. But it keeps building and then building. Okay? And then that little leaven ruins you down the line because you didn't address it. That's the thing, you didn't address it. Okay? So it ruins you. Okay? Like, let's say, give an example of a tree. A tree has one branch root that's very not, that's very, what's the word? a tree has a branch, it's like a root that's not a good root. All right, it's bad. All right, let's say it's poisonous. Okay, let's say there's something wrong with the root. It's not the best root. That can ruin the whole tree to have it die down the line. Okay, and for you trying to receive salvation, you need to constantly examine yourself so you can purge out the wickedness, so you can be perfect. All right, perfect in following the law? No. Perfect of not having sinning ever? No. All right? You perfect in the eyes of the Heavenly Father so He can give you salvation. All right? You keeping your core, all right, your moral values, no matter what, and you keep enduring trials after trial after trial. All right? Because a little leaven can ruin the whole lump. All right? So you have to constantly examine yourself to see if you're in the faith, if you're constantly growing in the faith. All right? Daily routine. Just get used to it. Examine yourself so it can be part of you. Second nature. Slakia, what's the term? So it can just be what's the word? Instinct. So it can become part of you. All right? So my first precept, of course, is 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 6. Your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump? Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even the anointed are Passover sacrifice for us. So if you go into this word in 1 Corinthians 5 and 6, all right, this word leaven, okay, in the Blue Letter Bible, okay, you get this word in 1 Corinthians 5 and 6, leaven. It will say leaven, metaphor of interverterate, mental or moral corruption, viewed in its tendency to affect others. All right, so it says moral corruption. All right, you not checking yourself. All right, you let that moral corruption ruin you. All right, down the line. You have to constantly be trying to become pure to the eyes of the Heavenly Father, knowing that your righteousness are as filthy rags, but He still is going to save you because you kept growing. All right, you kept growing for His sake. All right, because there's going to be people who are saved. All right, there is an elect. Salvation is coming real soon. Okay, so constantly examine yourself. Now, if you keep on reading, verse 8. Therefore let us keep the feast not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. I wrote unto you in the epistle not to company with fornicators. Slakia, wait. Hey, hold on. Oh, Slakia, that was the point for this precept. All right. Let me go to Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12 here. This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only. Okay, not only when the Lord was on the scene. Okay? When He's not here. Okay? But of course He is here. He's watching. All right? You constantly, all right, reviewing your overall status. Praying to keep building, because you can never, all right, be perfect to the eyes of the Heavenly Father, but you can always keep on going, keep on raising, okay? But now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You keeping that fear, you remembering your core, your moral values, all right, remembering that fear, all right, showing your love, okay, which is following the commandments, all right, knowing you cannot go back in time, all right, to fix the mistakes of your past, okay? You have sins of your past life, okay? And that trials, okay, are for your benefit, okay? You remembering these values, okay? That you're not like the other people in this world. You have to believe that you're going to receive salvation no matter what. But you keeping a humble mind frame, all right, so you can go down that pathway, all right? So you can believe that you're going to receive salvation, okay? And you taking the necessary steps to do so. Not having pride over self-exertion of your own abilities, okay? But having confidence in the Heavenly Father, putting it all on Him, all your treasures, okay? Laying it for the kingdom to come. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is Yahweh which worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings and disputings, that ye may be blameless and harmless. So this was the point when I was saying back in the other precept to read on. This was the point. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, the nation of Israel. As of right now, we're not the best overall, okay? We're at the bottom, okay? We dominate the entertainment world, etc., but we're still wicked, okay? We're not all perfect. We're not in the kingdom. In the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of the anointed. So when the day of the Lord comes, you're fit for the battle, all right? That you have confidence you're going to keep the faith, all right? That you will not faint, okay? That you will walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil, okay? You having that faith, that confidence, because you kept, every day, you kept checking yourself, all right? Remember, you're being washed. All the hairs of your head are numbered, all right? Of course, certain situations you cannot, your life may be busy. You cannot overall check yourself. But you always have to find that one time to just go through your moral values and say, am I still good? Am I still doing this? Am I still in a good place with the eyes of the Heavenly Father? All right? Lord willing, He gives me mercy, directs my path. Am I still doing this? Okay? All right, you gotta get that. You gotta get that routine. Let me read this again. Philippians 2:16, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of the anointed, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain. Okay? So you didn't labor in vain. All right? So you can rejoice in the day of the anointed. All right? Which is soon to come. All right? Prophecies are going to keep coming to pass. All right? Because the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So when it comes, all right, you get that increase, and the Heavenly Father, all right, makes you a vessel, all right, fit to be used, all right, having that mindset of keep on enduring, all right, but you have to show that now for the severe periods that's about to come, because that increase is an increase, all right, because just in these mortal bodies, we can't do nothing, but with the Heavenly Father, nothing's impossible. All right, so a little leaven ruins the whole lump. Little moral corruption, a demon that you allow to just linger. All right, because that's not a big deal. No, you address it. All right, you see if you address yourself and say, will this ruin me down the line? Okay. No room for weaknesses. Okay, no room for that. Okay. Of course, you may fall short, mess up, all right, in a certain area. But you view that area, you fix it, you move on, you keep on going, no matter what, all right? Because this is not your world. Your world's to come, all right? A little leaven ruins the whole lump, okay? One demon can ruin you. One mistake can ruin it all, all right? So now you know the truth shall set you free. So you just keep on going. All right? Keep on examining yourself. All right? Because the spiritual demon Satan is going to keep trying to mess you up. All right? That's his job. All right? Well, of course, what's your job as someone hoping to be part of the elect? To keep on battling Satan no matter what. So Lord willing, this video is edifying. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yoshai Ba'Shem, Rakah Kadash. Shalom, which is peace, Yasharala, which is Israel. Shalom.